So, Dr. Ed, if you wouldn't mind starting just explaining your story as a woman who has been through menopause not once, but twice.
Yes. Yeah. So I was diagnosed with early menopause and infertility when I was 39 years old. I was really struggling and exhausted and all of the symptoms, right? It was just really dramatic. And it took me on a journey around the world. Actually, I ended up in Melbourne, Australia. And it was just an amazing experience. Actually, that was one of our stops on the journey around the world, this healing journey I went on. And as a result of that healing journey, Shelley, it brought in to my doctor's bag other traditional medicines, philosophies, practices, and mindsets that was really healing. And it helped me reverse early menopause and spontaneously become pregnant with a child I was told I would never have.
That is unbelievable.
Yes, I delivered this baby at 41 years old. So now I'm 55 with a 14-year-old, and longevity and health is even more important now.
You've also got products that you love to have. And I assume that these don't matter whether you are doing the carnivore, whether you are on keto green. Maca powder is obviously a great one. And you have this, and you put this, you have this in everything, no matter what plan or day you might be on.
Yeah, I really do recommend it because my maca is also combined with 30 other superfoods. Mm-hmm. So it's a combination from my journey around the world. Honestly, that's where that came from. So I attribute some of these healing foods to helping me reverse that early menopause. Mm-hmm. And now I know that the combination really improves our DHEAS level, decreases inflammation, helps with blood sugar stabilization. So there's been a lot of amazing results from the combination. And yeah, to help your body, especially when we start fasting more and we're eating, everything we're eating has some type of exposure. We really have to be as organic and non-GMO. But I go out to eat, but I make sure that I detox and support my detox pathways regularly too, and watch that. It's important to do that. Mm-hmm. So the Mighty Maca Plus is a powder that's combined, and it looks like Fear Factor. It's green, but it tastes really good. I mean, I have 2-year-olds that are drinking it, and it really is good. So that's the alkalinizing super adrenal adaptogenic superfood combination.
You've mentioned your keto green shake, which is something that you do every day?
Yes. Yeah, pretty much every day. Well, it depends, but almost every day. I definitely had a keto green shake today. And today I blended up. I had some celery. So I have a keto green powder. And the reason I created my powder was to add some additional seed nut protein for hormone balancing. Also, it's a completely vegan protein shake. I like collagen peptides. Sometimes I'll add them in, and certainly non-vegan protein sources. But every once in a while, we get adding that vegan protein, high quality protein is very beneficial. Mm-hmm. And it's 0 grams of sugar. It's pretty much unheard of in the, protein shake space, but 0 grams of sugar. And that was really important to me. Also, my keto green powder has MCT oil and all the albion micronutrients and chelated minerals to support your diet, to be easily digested. So the highest quality vitamins and minerals and detoxifiers are added into that too. So I made that today for lunch with some celery, ice, and a tablespoon of nut butter. I added extra.
Ooh, just making that a little bit flavor. Creamier. And can you chuck your maca powder in that? Can this be like?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay. And then product number 3, is it Julva cream?
So here's my Julva lip duo for our lips above and below the hips. Oh. So we have Julva for our upper lips and Julva for our lower lips. And this, I know, right?
I knew we were going to go there eventually. I'm just crossing my legs now.
I know, it's so good. We could do a pelvic floor exercise is what we're talking about it. It's so important. Our pelvic health, I always say clitoris to anus, the most valuable real estate of our body. It is important till we die because there's nothing that creates more disruption in life too. If we're having yeast infections, incontinence issues, hemorrhoids, we want to keep the clitoris healthy. We want to keep this area healthy and functioning. So have Julva. and you can apply it externally. You can put it on your finger, put it on toilet paper, wipe with it. You can put it on, vibrator. You can put it on as a lubricant during sex. And it has DHEA. It has plant stem cells from the alpine rose, and it has emu oil, coconut oil, and some shea butter. So it's very nourishing, and it will help your body regenerate its own natural moisture. I have a 65-year-old patient that's been using Julva for a few years now, and she went to her gynecologist. She texted me afterwards. She goes, Dr. Anna, my GYN says I've got the vagina of a 25-year-old. She's 65. 3 years ago, she got married, and they have an active sex life. He's 10 years younger. And she said, she goes, I don't think our relationship would be the same if I didn't have Julva.
Oh my God, what a cream and what a woman. I think we need to chat to her next. You're going to have to pass me her details.
She is great. She is great. And then I created the Julva Kiss formula because I went to, a beauty counter, years ago. And there, the woman there, because I love my Christian Dior red. And the woman there is like, well, we need to put this wax thing here so you don't get those lipstick bleeds. I'm like, what? Lipstick bleeds? And so there was from there, it was like filler, Botox for the lips. So anyway, I started using Julva on my lips. When I thought about it, so it's been a couple years, I started using Julva on my lips. So I wanted to create an ointment, like a lip treatment for our upper lips too. So it created this beautiful Julva lip formula. So it really does help with those fine lines and wrinkles. And what I've been noticing since I've been using this regularly now that I have it in this great fun applicator is my little marionette lines are reducing. So that's so fun.
Amazing.
Better than filler.
There you go. So you wake up in the morning, you don't open your eyes, you reach over, you grab your 2 Julvas, you do your bit, then you have your gratitude.
Oxytocin increasing behavior. Self-pleasuring is an oxytocin increasing behavior. And certainly I think the world would be a better place if all of us did that.
There we go. Well, now you've given us a perfect excuse if you need one, or a reason. It's a part of our daily routine, and we've got to get onto that as well.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I know that all of our community would love to become a part of your community. So where can we find you, and how do we get hold of you? And you probably don't do consultations like this all the time, but becoming a part of the Girlfriend Doctor program, I'm sure we'll find lots of answers to questions we have. So where do we track you down?
Yeah, absolutely. And we have my Girlfriend Doctor Club, which I do lives twice a month with these women. It's been amazing because we do two-way interaction, right? Which is so great, like us here. And I do, I show up on my social media, on my Instagram at the Girlfriend Doctor. That's a great place to connect with me because I'm also keeping an eye on my daughters and grandbaby through Instagram too. And then also my website. Please visit me at dranna.com and check out my new book, Menopause. It's going to be a fun book to do in groups. So get girlfriends to do it with you. Let's start building community like this together.
That sounds fabulous. We are all on board. I can't thank you enough for your time today. I really, really appreciate you giving us so much of your story and your knowledge. And I know you're going to get a lot of new Aussie followers now.
I love it. Good memories from when I was in Australia. I look forward to coming back there sometime.
Yes, we would love to have you. Let me know when you're on your way.
I will, Shelley. Thanks for having me.